Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. I hope you're all doing very well as always, and we're going to update everything on Bitcoin really so we can get the next move and the next possible trade really. Yeah, everything. Anyway, I'm just going to check really quickly that the sound is working well. Normally it should be. Yes, it's working well. Pretty cool. Perfect. Good morning, May, by the way. Just noticed your message. Live chat, bam, perfect. Alright, if you have any questions as always during the live stream, do not hesitate to ask your questions in the chat. It's made for this. And if you're watching this update later, you can go on the Discord server right here, and you can go in the question channel right here into the main chats and ask your question in there really. Okay, it's a real pleasure as always for me to answer you. And on this being said, we can, by the way, clean some few levels here. Just I keep these levels to show you how well respected this was yesterday. You've got this TPO. I mean, the first one here. You go above, flipping to support for people that maybe noticed the MC short reaction and stuff like that here. Yes, but we was above, so as always, wait for this to be lost to take the short trade. We do not short above, as it can be just a simple flip to support and come back up. So this is what happened. So yeah, you made a bit of experience with this. If you took the short here, you just have to journal such mistake, if we can say that, and next time you won't do it, right? So first one here, second level resistance, but nothing good for a short, to be honest with you. Personally, this was not good for a short. Then we've got a nice swing for a pan. I mean, swing for a pan fell auction. I did took a short here, okay, took profit 50% after the regular move, set my stop loss entry and got stopped out next. And so from here, that top was not bearish at all, and so from here we got a retest, but the retest was at 7 AM and I was sleeping, so I have not traded this. But maybe this was good, I don't know, I have not checked this. But anyway, so now we can remove these levels, and so we went into the value area low level, so that's pretty cool. Really well respected level in any case, and if we start breaking this, we can look of course for a swing flip of the current top, or a failed auction as always. If there is none, we look for the next target, so daily level, the NPOC here, then we have the daily level above again with all the tops right here to take, plus this top right here with a naked session path control. But before do all of this, we have to check the new levels. So first of all, we have this daily, but I'm not going to add it because I was not adding this yesterday. No, I'm not going to add this. So I'm going to go directly here on the footprint charts and see what we have. So of course be aware of all the single prints and stuff like that. This can be something, this can give something interesting. For example, here you have the resistance, you see, you have the single print bottom here, okay, acting as a resistance here, you can see. So the resistance, okay, we reject, but this was, yeah, this one was bearish by the way, but good first camp. This is how I'm trading as always. If you have to get a continuation, we get a continuation. If we don't, we get stopped out. So from here, reclaim, almost do a flip to support. Yeah, by the way, flip to support here of the bottom of the single print, you can see, and from here get a reclaim. Single print again, quick move down, single print again, top. That's pretty cool, right? So just be aware of the single prints here. You can see, okay, this one right here, this one and this one. Just go and check out, you know, you have the template on the website. You just have to go into the workspace here, click import the workspace and import my workspace. You download it on the website and you're good really. Okay, just have to import to click on load the workspace next, and you will get the 3 templates plus the weekly and the monthly path control here, and the order flow view of course, with the 6th order flow here, with the tier here and the DOM on the right too, by the way. All of this for absolutely free, of course. But anyway, so here we'll have a naked session path control at 42,130. So let's add this here. So I say the 42,130. Gonna take this, by the way. Okay, then we've got a retest into the naked session path control here already. TPO is 41,187.5. Perfect. Nice. And so then we have a daily naked point of control that is right here. 41,188. Almost the same place. Yeah, so I'm going to remove this one. No, by the way, I'm going to remove the TPU here as it's just a bit below. Sorry for the noise in the background. Alright, right here, what do we have in confluence with this? Okay, well, yeah, so here, first, I mean, there is some possible long trade to take off this, okay, but as I said, as I'm looking for a B wave and for a C here to the downside, so to speak, for another drop to be made, more likely, and this is what we can say, we can look for more likely. There are always some other configurations, but as I'm looking for a possible, I'm looking for possibly more for lower here, so I'll be careful trying to long here, but there are still some targets we cannot forget really. So here it will be this value are high, okay, value are high here, plus this naked session path control, the 50%, the path control, and the swing Philip path. This is really low, but again, these are some pretty easy target to spot. So as always, it can just go, for example, below, flip into resistance, go into a bit of a more complex target, okay, than less people are looking for, and from here get a bit of a bounce, for example, for scalpers, maybe just reclaim and fail the reclaim really, or this naked session path control, I don't know. So this can still give some few possible good trades, okay, this bottom right here, in addition to all of this target, of course, okay. But anyway, there is nothing off here. We can look for this daily negative path control value low in this swing Philip pan here, okay. I really hope that makes sense. These are the targets really, so it's kind of a big target here, not gonna lie. I would say more likely this, okay, all of this, but I will not forget the swing Philip pan here below to make it a bit more complex really, okay. Just set some of that and just trade direction really. This is the only thing you have to do. And next target here, if we really have to long, is this, okay. And of course, as always, first of all, we of course have the swing Philip pan or a fail auction of the current low here. It's absolutely something possible to make just one low here, okay, one more low, and bam, continuation to make one more new high, and from here either get a swing Philip pan, continue here, or either get the daily level here, yes, with a daily negative path function, from here get a rejection. Okay, this is of course the first target to look for a long. If you're really a scalper, this is of course the first target you have to look for a long. But next there is a target really below. If we start breaking this, then we have simply the lows we have done here. Okay, we have the first one here, second one, and the third one. So we have 3 lows here to take. We have a lot of stop loss on this. On Coinbase, we did took the low ones right here, as you can see. On we have the wick here. We took the lows, and we have another low here. On Bybit, we did not. So we have still a lot of stop loss plays below every single low here, so of course we can take this and grab some few liquidity here. Gonna leave this here, by the way. But anyway, so this is really within the lower time frame section really of the chart, if we can say that. All the resistance and the support where we can look for a long and where we can look for a short. The only thing you need to do in here is simply, as always, to read this. Okay, so this right here is going to tell you if you have or not to take more likely a long or a short trade. Sometimes you still have the good data for a long or for a short. You're going to be wrong because you cannot win 100% of your trade. But if you read this, I can tell you're going to make some informal trading decision. And if you keep journaling your mistakes by using this, by learning this, you're absolutely going to master the chart. But like, this is just absolutely crazy. Yeah, you will see by yourself. What can I say? This is just absolutely crazy. But anyway, so this was the resistance and the support within the range. Now we can move on the higher time frame chart and see really the higher time frame levels. For relief, we have to go more down and above. Okay, of course, we have some lower time frame resistance above and below. We have tons of levels above and tons of levels below. This chart is more for scalpers, okay? So you can of course pause the screen and at every single level, if you're a scalper, you really be aware of everything. Now, to be fair, to use this, it's enough, okay? But if you want to do this, just pause the screen and add all the levels. Good luck, by the way, because there are a lot. But anyway, so here, if we have to go above, okay, we can simply look. So of course, if we take the high, swing Philip pan, fail auction, okay, within the section here, just before the high, just be aware of this resistance with plan above, okay? take the high, so swing for the pound, fair auction. If there is nothing, no swing for the pound or fair auction as always. Next target, monthly level. Okay, so the monthly level here is at 45,500. If we start breaking this, we can look for the weekly here with the point of control. Weekly point of control, keep in mind I will have a really small swing for the pound here to be aware of, just above or so. Okay, so weekly is at $46,820. And the point of control is at 47, sorry, to 300, with a swing for the pound just above right here. Okay, this is really something to be aware of. If we don't get anything bearish of the last resistance, really, so speak here as a swing for the pound, we're simply going to look for a new high to be made, so to speak around 48,200. If we start breaking this, of course, so swing for the pound or a fair auction with the monthly negative point of control just above, so we can, for example, just take the high with a massive wick and come back down directly here. Okay, this is something possible, so that's why the monthly negative point of control here is a resistance just above the swing for the pound to be aware of. If we start breaking here the monthly negative point of control, we can simply look for the weekly right here at 50,000, by the way, 50,700. And if we start breaking this, we have the swing for the pound at the top with the value area high just above. We can of course do a massive wick here, going to the value area high and reclare and lose everything and come back down below. Okay, now if there is nothing of this, we can look for higher prices, right? But for now I'm not going to cover higher, it's not really useful, already good with all these levels above. And now to the downside, we can simply look here. If we don't, so as I said, from if I'm mistaken, it was if we lose a low here, is no swing for the pound fair auction, we can look for this next target. We do have some few lower time frame support, but normally we should look for this if I'm mistaken. And here it's either a swing for the pound of this bottom, either a massive drop into the key level. And so we've got the, as you can see here, if you don't look at the one we have on the right, we've got a swing for the pound, right? We just have the wick below, so we've got a swing for the pound. From here, get some few more candles next, but this is still ended. With a swing for the pound. So here now, as we've got a swing for the pound, we can look for a swing for the pound of the lows. If there is no swing for the pound, as always, or fair auction, we can look for the next target. So key level with the bottoms right here, okay, to swing for the pound really, or the bottoms just below here is the key level. Okay, so if there is nothing of the zone really of price, we can simply look for the next target key level right here, weekly negative point of control, value, no, swing for the pound, oh my god, so weekly negative point of control, swing for the pound, monthly negative point of control, and the value are high. Okay, so all of this zone right here of price. If from here we start losing the bottom right there, okay, just below the value are high with nothing good for a long trade. Yes, as I said, we do have a lot of lower time frame support, but normally if we break this value are high, we should expect a big move to the downside into this point of control and this value area low. Okay, so just really be aware of this. It can bounce in between with all the swing for the pound and everything, but normally if we lose this value area high, we have more chance to go into the point of control and the value area low. Okay, from here, if we just lose the value area low, we can look for this double swing for the pound here with, you know, the bottom of the pullback just a bit before here. If there is nothing of this again, we are simply going to look for this value area low level with a monthly level, so a big drop into 30,700. And again, these four levels here you can see, so these two and these two here are some older resistance. I'm keeping this simply because yes, we can do some flip to support and get some few good long trade, for example, of this. Now, yeah, these are not the strongest levels at all. Why? Because these are some resistance that we already broken. We can do some flip to support at some point, get some good day trades, for example, but the real big support come around 28,000 by the way, 800 with this value area high. We have the weekly negative point of control plus the swing for the pound right here of this consolidation. So the real big support really come around this consolidation here. Okay, just be aware of this. So yeah, this is what we can expect really with the levels, okay, the different targets above, the different targets below. If we lose this, we're more likely going to look for this pound function value. So this is pretty cool. We know exactly what we can expect more likely. And now let's go on the wave. So on the wave, you know, we have all the different configurations. I said on Monday, if I'm mistaken, or even yesterday, by the way, normally. I'm not going to repeat myself, I'm going to stay with the most probable waves at the moment, okay. And so yeah, I'm looking more likely for this ABC zigzag here into the wave 4. The wave 4 buy zone is this between the 23.6 and the 38.2. We already got a touch, as you can see here, of the 23.6, but the premise we do have some 5 ways down. So normally we should be in such A, B, C. If these are 5 waves and we take the highs, these right here are 5 waves and we take the highs, it's simply because this Coinbase week was right and this was an ABC flat, but an ABC flat with an extension, and the extension as always is a lot less probable when you're in a flat. That's why I'm not taking this at all, and I'm taking such ABC zigzag. Okay. From here, what we can do is simply pull also the extension tool of the triple wave into the B wave, so to speak, this one here, from the from the root right here to the top right there to the bottom right here. We have the 1823 and the 1618. To be fair, it's these are the levels really with plan above, so it's really useful to pull it. Not really, but this can give some confidence if you prefer to use the fibs instead of the levels. It's really up to you. The wicks are a bit bigger here, you can see on Bybit, so the 1618 is very, very close, but on Coinbase it's a bit higher still, okay, a bit above. But yeah, so you can pull this extension if you want to, okay. And yeah, so in any case, normally we should more likely make the B wave if we are in such configuration, okay, for this more likely configuration, and from here get a nice short trade, and yeah, go for the C wave here to the downside to minimum, take out the low here, and as always, if the wave 4 start to lose all the support right here, we start to lose, for example, the wave for 50%, so the green level, I'm going to add it right now, so to speak, this right here. If we start breaking here, this 50%, then it's not looking good, and we can look for a possible much bigger drop into the territory we have planned below. In that case, it's more likely a top in for a C wave, okay, so a massive ABC on a higher time frame, so a massive drop incoming, okay, so A, B, C, okay, with another configuration for the blue wave, of course, and otherwise a wave 1, 2 right here, and another wave 1, another wave 2, and so a bounce from one of the turrets we have planned below, okay. In any case, you're maybe wondering, okay, yeah, that's cool, we have two scenarios, big drop or big drop and get a bounce, if we really have to lose everything here with a wave 4. But how do you recognize if we have to take the long or not for a swing trade? Well, again, the order will come in, right? And so this right here, we're going to tell you if you have or not to take the long trade. For example, yesterday, just to tell you for the little story, if you can say that, I was in a call with my brother, and I was looking, for a short on every single trade, and every single trade, so I told him, like, hey, this is not good for a short, you'll see. This is going to be, it was maybe this drop, if I'm mistaken. I think it was that drop. Wait. Can't remember which one it was, but I said, hey, this more likely is going to trap some short before to come back up, and so we did trap some short and it came back up. So this is just absolutely crazy how you can read this and make some decisions. Really, this is just absolutely crazy what you can say and predict with this, and in addition in your wave, this is just absolutely insane. So really read this. I can tell you're going to make some really cool decisions. I'm just gonna control the everything here so I can remove that 50% and get everything back perfect. So yeah, these are in that case the two targets right here, and bam, just gonna make some red squares. This is not red, by the way, gonna make it like this. And I'm gonna check the chat because I see that there are some questions and some message in the chat right now. Right here. All right. So yeah, this is one more likely looking for. Not gonna add every single puzzle wave today. Okay, I'm gonna stay with the more likely ones. And just want to check really quickly here if this top right here was bearish, because I was sleeping on this, and if I missed that, well, rip. Oof, okay. Well, 8 million of longs, 7 million of longs, 3 million. But the best will have been to get absorption here on the top, to be fair, because we don't have right here, so oops. Okay, not the best of the best of the best. Now let's check out the 5 minutes here. Okay. These are big ticks, by the way. Normally I'm not 16 and maybe even less, but when it's very volatile, you have some. You have to use 32 or something like this. It's gonna come back here, so I don't have to change if it becomes volatile. So now let's go on the 3 minutes. Okay. Well, normally that top wasn't bearish, but maybe change it now. I don't know. printed some new data when I went to sleep. Okay, no. Well, not the best of the best, not gonna lie. This is not something I will short. Not having the time in any case, so I will miss this if I really have to drop. We do have some few bearish traction, but I mean this is not the best of the best. Yeah, no. Just gonna check the 10-second chart really quick, but no. And here, no either. Okay. No. All right. So yeah, this is something I would have missed in any case, because there are not some trade I'm taking based on the data we have here. So I prefer to miss a trade if we have to really get a massive draw or something. But generally speaking, if this is not bearish and this is not bearish, we're a minimum going to get a retest above this high. And if this top is, I mean, no, it's not true by the way, because we can just get a retest here and then come back down directly. So here this retest is something to be aware of, but I would prefer to go and take the high once more here, this one, and either get something bearish here, but if there is nothing bearish in here, we are more likely, so value low, we can look for this level, otherwise new high will be cool, and so from here swing Philip pan, or next level really, okay. If I have to show here on the retest, well, I mean, we already got the touch into the naked session path control here. Yeah, so that will be a swing Philip pan of the current top really. I'm gonna wait for the swing Philip pan here to come in. So this swing Philip pan here, or this lower one right there, to be fair. There are some swing Philip pans I will be aware of. Right here. First Elliott, second Elliott here. Oops. Right there. And if we take the high here, so I'm aware of everything. By the way, we do have some news today, and next I'm gonna go on the live chat. Yeah, at 2:30 UTC +1, we do have some news. By the way, the FOMC yesterday, I think I have not checked it at all. What's the result? But I think it was we keep the same stuff, same rate. Alright, so let's remove this, and now yeah, we just wait for the swing Philip pan, anything ready to come, because I mean the place where right now there is no way to take a long trade, a short trade. You're going to say, but if we take the lows, well yeah, but we're into the support right now, so we can break it, but I'm not shorting into support personally. I'm longing into support if I have to long. So I'm looking more likely for a swing Philip pan or a swing Philip pan. But anyway, now of course I'm not going to take the link. There is nothing to take. No good data. But anyway, so let's check out the live chat here. Gonna pop out this. Bam. Duke, reload. Live chat, nice. Maybe a bit too big, by the way. So I will be buying the dip. If there is a good one today, every 2k, 3k low, I've got some limit order sets. Yeah, man, I mean, as soon as you get a risk management and you do not risk with all the limits filled, if you do not risk more than 2% in your trade, it's fine, you know. I don't want to be a financial advisor or whatever. Yeah, don't afraid just to make your plan. Okay, just don't follow me like this because I'm placing this here. You know, I'm aware of that we can drop below. I'm aware of all of this really. Yeah, if you have your plan, have some strong plans, do it really. Okay, what can I say? Just do it, and this can be a good idea, right? But just be aware of that we can also just accept before to take the trade. We can go below, and we can absolutely yeah, get a continuation from here, right? And yeah, just accept the risk and don't risk too much on this, because we can do a massive move down here too. That's why I'm not using a lot of limit orders personally. I'm using this if I'm really confident into the plan, but this is not the case here personally, so I'm gonna market order everything. But yeah, if this is your trading style, you do as you want, mate. Yeah, we'll see. I think you mean for the way for now, like if we drop massively, if we start dropping massively, oh, balls of tails. This is because there is always a configuration here where we can absolutely drop from here like really crazy and be, for example, like if you mean like you have some limits, like place it like this every 2-3k. I mean, again, if you have risk management, it's fine, but don't forget that if we have this ABC, we can go for a new low here. So just some few stuff you have to be aware. But I mean, if you place your limits, I think you have a plan already. So I think you already know all of this. But yeah, it can be an idea. But yeah, personally, I'm not using a lot of limits. I prefer to see the reaction live in the time. But maybe the reaction you are making because you have maybe big limits, I don't know. Well, thank you for this if you do. Do you think the pink wave B can be done or the retest bearish? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, okay, already answered the question. Yeah, so yeah, this was not really bearish. Now, yeah, we'll see really. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. You know, it's like everything, you know, this cannot be bearish because, for example, it was already bearish on the top here. And so it means that this was bearish. We just have now a retest, for example, and so here, as we already have some shorts above here, we can just get some limits here, absorbing all of this, and no shorts really coming in. So, for example, no MC short ratio, stuff like that, to bring the price more down, simply because we have some limits like they're just absorbing everything here, all the longs, because we have to have a lot of longs in all this push right here. So, can I miss this? Absolutely. If we drop, it's simply because we have the shorts above, defending now with some big limits and absorbing all the longs here coming in. This is a risk of missing this trade, okay? So, but generally speaking, this right here and this right here is not bearish. Plus, we don't have absorption really on the lower time frame yet. It can change, of course, but right now, when I'm talking, there is no real big absorption here. Just gonna double check again, but there's just a data missing by the way here. So yeah, I don't know. As there are some data missing, I cannot really check before here. Yeah, so I cannot tell. But from this top here, no, we did took the highs. Yeah, so yeah, there is no absorption here normally. Except, I mean, the thing is, this data here, we don't know if these are good data or not to check because we have some data missing here. So it is a high and we have a high, lower high, so we do have this absorption, or we don't, I don't know, because there are some data missing here, so I cannot tell. But if we check just at this part and this part just afterwards bugged, this is not that bearish at the moment. Yeah, we'll see. And if it's missed, then it's missed. What can I say? I just have not lost money on this. Missed some money, but I prefer to miss some money than to take some losses. But anyway, yeah, we'll see what's going to happen next. Yeah, do you have any other questions? Otherwise, we're good, really. Don't forget that there is a gap also on the top here from the gray there to this right here. So 44,320 to 45,030. This gap just above. So yeah, if we come back up here, we can get the possible reaction of the bottom here. If we start getting acceptance in it, we expect it to be filled, and so the resistance in the top is going to act as resistance. If there is nothing bearish here, bam, new high. Simple as that, really. So just be aware of this. Important in my opinion. Okay, so I don't see any other questions right now, so I think that we're good. Yeah, if you by the way, I don't know if I can load this right now. Maybe here. Yeah, good. If you want to learn Elliott Wave, by the way, you are at the right place. You have some free courses. You have the Elliott Wave free course here. You have some beginner course that is not Elliott Wave related, but some basic stuff you have to know for trading and technical analysis. You have the Gezepan here to learn Elliott Wave. That is really cool. You have the Gezepan number 3. So you have one every Monday, if of course someone is doing it. I'm not going to make some Gezepan if no one is doing this. So if you want to do it, you can join the Discord server. Go into the Gezepan section here. That is right there. You have the Gezepan 1, 2, 3 here, and you can post your chattings into the chattings. And if you want to chat about the Gezepan, the current one, you can send some messages in the chat here. And otherwise, if you want, by the way, to learn Excel charts and everything, you have everything on the website. If you're also active on the Discord 7, post your TAs, make some good predictions and stuff like that, you can get a master role. So Elliott Wave or Excel charts master is different. It depends what you learned and what you prefer. And it's the community that's going to vote for you. And yeah, if you want to get up to 7,000 deposit bonus, you can go and check out the link in the description about PRIMEXBT. This is the platform I'm using in addition to MEXC now. This PRIMEXBT 1, 2, 3 PRIMEXBT platform is the first one I have been using really for trading for quite a while now. That's pretty cool. Really good platform in my opinion, but again, you do as you want. But you can get up to 7,000 deposit bonus by using the link and the promo code right here into the promo code section of your account. Anyway, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day. I don't see any other questions. Have a good day, buddy. Have a good one too, mate. Thank you for watching, and yeah, take care and catch you all in the next one tomorrow. Cheers.